opportunity, yes. Being great is ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop me? Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me reap the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly, but I ain't that though. But I ain't here to fight fair. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. With these hands.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Jets.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. It's caught. Smith. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Hurts out to his left. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Hurts.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off. There he goes, right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston in the Space City at NRG Stadium. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start out here with the option left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
On second down, Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
A 28-yard gain. And a Ravens first down.
First carry now for Justice Hill. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Texans.
Play action. It's Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Jackson now. Throw caught by Flowers. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
They'll run with Dobbins.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Dobbins once more.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
J.K. Dobbins. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Okay, ready? 70, Timberwolf. Check smash, check smash. 65 catch, 65 catch.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Dragon 60. Go.
4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
They're going for it. Here's Stroud.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Stroud. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. They go play action with Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. This time Jackson will throw it. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Now, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
4th down, here's Jackson. Able to find the open man, that's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. To throw again is Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd down and 4. To throw is Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Texans 7.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Down to the 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Justin Tucker.
Well, turnabout is fair play, I guess. They had a pick 6 against them earlier, and now this defense, Charles, they get a pick 6 of their own.
And for a moment, let's just set aside how it impacts the scoreboard, because how about the response? One defense gets the pick 6, the other comes back and matches it. These are two defenses that are planning on winning the game for their teams themselves.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball.
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Jackson on 1st down.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. Down the right sideline.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 63 yards.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Warrior 70.
On second down, it's Stroud.
Rolling to his right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It'll go as a gain of 4. And 3rd and 8 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson on the move to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
On 1st down, here's Stroud.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown!
Nico Collins.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
The third quarter starts with a run by Singletary. And some room to work. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, they stick with Singletary. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Stroud off the play fake.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this one's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Chapter 11, chapter 11. 18, Pioneer.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Stroud sets up the play action.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Buying time to his left. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
C.J. Stroud, a 23-yard run. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. But DeMeco Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
That's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Returning it, Justice Hill. The return man is Hill. And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
But Jackson going to run again.
The quick feet by Jackson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 15-yard line.
First down, Baltimore.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
And Jackson throwing once more. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nelson Aguilar. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Tucker with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down.
Past the 20. 5. Touchdown, Houston. Devin Singletary, 46 yards. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson.
That is caught into space at the 45.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. Now it's Jackson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in. tight end.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 26. Jackson now. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Ball at the 23, second and 8.
Up the middle, it's Hill. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Derek Stingley puts it, and the Texans are right back in this football game. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Alert! Alert! Let's go!
Singletary to get the drive started. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Play action. Stroud now. He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Ready?
And Stroud now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But they allow the conversion. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Let's go now.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Stroud. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Here's Stroud.
They'll roll him out right.
And that's complete to Brown. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he stopped immediately there.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Now Stroud.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. Watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Stroud. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Here we go, first and goal.
Texans, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They run here with Singletary, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to trip a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Again, it'll be Singletary. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Here's first and 10. Jackson.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And that won't help much. Only a yard on first down.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
Here's second down. Throwing. Jackson. Connecting with Andrews. And he takes this almost to midfield. So they needed a pretty good-sized play, and they got it. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. First and 10. Now Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Here's Jackson.
Flushed out right.
This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play.